Hello, everybody. We are live. We are live. It's Happy Friday, everyone. Live from our virtual retreat. So what you saw in the beginning was our retreaters. We'll check back in with them later. But thank you for being here. My name is Gudrun from GE Designs, and this is Happy Friday. Yes, a little bit different this time around because we have something going on. So most of our cameras and equipment is caught up in that. So we, of course, with the brilliant Mr. HP, have figured out another set so we can still do our show and also entertain our retreaters and not have any breaks in their schedule. It's really exciting. But of course, it's Friday. Make sure you keep commenting throughout the show because we're going to announce a live winner at the end of the show. A $25 gift card is up for grabs. And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if that's where you are watching, or follow our Facebook page. And it's Friday. It's a happy Friday today. And we always celebrate Friday with a little something in a glass. And so it is retreat, virtual retreat this time. This is our third annual Astrology retreat. And this time we took a virtual cruise up the Mississippi River. We had 3 stops. We started in New Orleans and then we stopped in Memphis. And then day 3, best day, last day, best day, we are in Minneapolis. So virtually, some of you maybe physically too, but we had recipes and cocktails and snacks from all the cities. And so the signature cocktail of city of Minneapolis is called the bootleg. And so I made myself a bootleg, and you've got one too, right? Yeah. And so cheers, everybody. This is the bootleg. So in the bootleg, there is, you have to make this mix. It's called the bootleg mix. I have it from scratch. It's lemon juice, lime juice, just some agave, and then mint. And you blend it up until the mint is just beautifully tiny little pieces. And so now it looks like a green drink, a really healthy green drink. And it is. And so all you got to do then is put the bootleg mix with your favorite spirit, for example, vodka or gin, and then you top it off with just some club soda or sparkling water. So very simple, so very easy to make it virgin. Just leave out the alcohol. You still do the bootleg mix with some sparkling water, and it's delicious. Very citrusy, minty, fresh. So cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Cheers. Retreaters don't get happy hour until later today, so I'm sorry. I am kind of jumping the gun here. Jumping the gun. It is delicious, and especially, I have to tell you the story. So I am trying this with a brand new gin that I just ordered from Iceland. It's rhubarb gin. It's very good. It has that little tart rhubarb flavor kind of notes in it, along with all the citrus, the lemon, and the lime. It's beautiful. All right, Mr. HP always gets to pick a word of the day on Friday. So what is your word of the day, sir?
Word of the day is treat.
Treat.
Treat yourself.
This is a treat. Sure is.
Treat yourself any kind of way you need to or want to. So treat yourself mentally, physically.
And
mentally, physically, or what's the other word? I'm gonna slow down.
no, I think it's just more so that our brains are getting a little fried. This is our 3rd day of retreat and 2nd session. So everything is kind of slowing down.
Retreat.
At retreat. So that's what always is our motto here with everybody at retreat. It's a treat for you. So our retreats, you need to think about you and only you. It's not about what we get done or anything else. It's a treat for everybody. It's a beautiful word. On the set, we have actually some of the toppers that the retreaters are making today. This is the back home table topper. They learned an amazing flying geese method using the Astrology rulers. And so it's a happy day, a happy day. The no crying flying geese, as we are calling it. And don't worry, those that missed out on retreat, we have that coming to you real soon, real soon. But it is National Potato Day today. Anybody love potatoes? Anybody grew up on potatoes? There's not a meal, a traditional meal in Iceland without potatoes on that plate. We didn't have sweet potatoes back then. Yeah, I love sweet potatoes too. So it also is a cream cheese frosting day and National Hat Day. And here we are without hats. Well, oh, you got a hat. I got a hat too. Where's mine? Is it over there? Behind the computer? Behind my computer? It is National Hat Day, everybody. So here's your captain and your cruise director at your service. National Hat Day, fun. All right, so let's dive into our regular segment on Fridays, and that is sharing your amazing quilts that you've shared in the Goodness Quilt Crew of our community on Facebook. So we always just grab 10 photos every Friday to celebrate you and your accomplishments. So check out these wonderful GE quilts from you. We're going to start off with a beautiful, this is Elvira 2, and it is made by, it's made by Sue. Oh yeah, it's made by Sue from Minnesota, and it's using one of our bundles. It was like our hiking or outdoor sports, silent sports, I think it was called. Cool, so cool with a purple in the border, adding borders to it. Love it. All right, next one is a coral made with a beautiful blue background. This one is made by Lana. Love that. I love that little pop of red in there. Then we have a Terra quilt from the newest mixology book. This one is made by a different Sue, but I love the organization of the orange and the green with a little black. Could be Halloween, but not really. I think it's really beautiful. Love that peachy orange on in the border. Then we have Denise's Ava quilt. Oh, I love this, using the Frisky bundle and a light background. I am actually just starting an Ava. I'm excited. It's a quilt that I haven't made in a while. Then we have a Nova quilt made by Margaret, and I love this two-toned Nova quilt. And just adding those black squares in the corners, that adds a little cool really cool feature. I can't even speak anymore. Next up is Kira, and this one is made by Barbara. Really cool. I love the little pop of yellow, just a tad, and everything else is black and white or gray. Super cool. I love it without the borders too. Then we have a Diana quilt made by Larry. I love this, and I think this was Larry's first quilt. What an amazing quilt. So the Diana quilt pattern, it's a tutorial, it's a free pattern and a tutorial video. There's a video goes with it. It's a perfect beginner quilt. That's kind of how I wrote it, or why I wrote it. Good job, Larry. And then we have a Helena quilt made by Zena. Now this is amazing. She used a kind of a purple background with all these beautiful colors, and it's extra large. It sure is. I love that. And the puppy seems to like it too. Next up is a Ripple Effect quilt, which is in my Strip Your Stash book. And this one is made by Lori. This one is actually like low key one of my favorites. It's really fun to piece, and probably one of my favorites just because when it came into my brain, it was such a weird circumstance, but I loved it. So super fun to piece, easy, just 2.5-inch strips and a background. And then number 10 is an amazing Marina quilt. Very unique, very artsy, made by Daphne. Yes, it doesn't even look like a Marina, but if you look closely, the blocks are there. But it just has an awesome effect doing it this way, making it really scrappy and color blocking it. So awesome job. Thank you all who shared your quilts, and keep them coming. Make sure you keep sharing in Gudrun's Quilt Crew or Facebook if you are on Facebook, or send us an email too. You can send an email to help if you're not on Facebook, if you want to share a quilt that you've made with our patterns or books. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But I wanted to mention, if you missed it earlier this week, Colleen had an awesome show this last Wednesday. One Yard Wednesday show is every week at 9:30 a.m. where she presents wonderful 1 yards that are at super low prices on a special each week. And not only does she show them to you, she shows you how you can use them in quilts or other fun little accessories and sewing projects. And this year, or this episode, was awesome. So we have 4 different reds, but the main fabric is this beautiful nautical print. And so all the other ones kind of tie together with it. We have some stripes and we have a plaid. This is the nautical print. It's nautical toss. And so perfect for summer coming up, especially if you're anywhere coastal. She made this awesome napkins and tablecloth, just using the prints, using a 1 yard. And so it's perfect for a picnic basket. Or, you know, if you have a crab boil or lobster boil or anywhere, anything like that. Not much of that where we are in Minnesota, at least, but it's so cute for a fresh something for the summer or a picnic. And also these same fabric I used for the Marina kit, which we still have available, some left. So we decided to put that on a special. So that's 25% off. These days, you'll find it in our sales section, the Marina kit, everything included for the top and the binding. And the pattern can be found in the Stripology Mixology book, the first one. So check that out before it's gone. There's not many left, I think, of that kit. All right, so any questions? Do you see any questions popping up? Let me check. Love the 1 yard. So the 1 yards, we always have limited quantity. So you can just go to our website and go to shop, and there's a 1 Yard Wednesday link. We'll take you to the page, and you can watch the show right there if you missed it. And then you can also see all the fabrics that are still available from previous shows as well. So some of them disappear real fast. Others are still in stock, just a few. So check that out. Oh, James says they have a boil every 4th of July at the lake in Minnesota. Okay. Fish boil? Or I'm sure you're not catching any crab or lobster in the lakes in Minnesota, but that's really actually a great idea at the lake. I love that idea. All right, so let's I wanted to talk about this brand new product. We did this last year. It was such a hit. It's our perfect pairing boxes, gift boxes, special edition for Mother's Day. So we have put together now 10 different perfect pairing boxes for you. And as of right now, they are available for purchase on the website. Of course, we will not ship them until May 1st, but they are available to order now. And you can order it and have it sent to someone else. We can include a Mother's Day note. But of course, you can always get one for yourself too. And so let's take a look at what is in those perfect pairing boxes. So I curated 10 different kinds of boxes. So what's in there is 18 different half yards of fabrics, all curated by me, kind of pulled together to match a single pattern. So we'll start with this one. I'm calling this the traditional one. It's pretty traditional fabrics, even though the colors may not be all that traditional. And I paired this one with the Trinity pattern, which is really graphic, so not very traditional. The pattern isn't, but I think these beautiful florals, the big sunflowers, and the hydrangeas will just look so good in the big pieces of the Trinity quilt. And of course, it'll be nice and colorful. So that's one. This one is the traditional one. Then we have a romantic one. And the pattern I chose for the romantic one is Roxanne. And so this one is really easy to kind of divide up into lights and darks, so you can make a Roxanne pattern. All the other things in the box, you also get another little pattern, because from all those fabrics, you're able to do both the big quilt and probably a large quilt. You will get also kind of design notes from me, kind of how you can use that fabric and pattern, and how I would cut it up to make both quilts. You also get some G-Easy malted milk balls, our favorite retreat treat. You get the quilts and cocktail cards, recipe cards. You'll get the beautiful scented candle, the citrus scented candle from us, and some organizing stickers and clips. So there's a lot in there. The value of the boxes is close to like $170, and they are priced at $129. So you get a really good value for beautiful fabrics. All right, let's take a look at some of the other ones. This one I'm calling the Elegant Bundle. These beautiful deep blues and purples and plum colors, kind of fading into the more pinks and mauves and peach tones. And I chose the Saga quilt because you can easily split this also into lights and darks. So it's perfect for the Saga pattern to make. And yeah, really elegant quilt. The next one is a Christmas box. So chose the Amelie pattern because it's just so fun to have multiple different fabrics and colors for the Amelie quilt. And this is just a kind of not a very traditional Christmas colors, but I really love them. It's the cheer and merriment mostly fabrics, and then I added a bunch of other basics in there to kind of balance everything out. The next one is for the mom that really loves Halloween. So this is a Halloween box with beautiful Halloween colors, traditional orange and black, and then some purples in there. And the Teen Spirit quilt is perfect for those larger scale prints, easy to make them all. The directional print, we all oriented correctly. So this is the Halloween one. And then we have a flannel one. So beautiful, rich colors in the flannel one. It's got a little bit of fall leaves in there, so perfect to make for fall. And the pattern I chose was the supersized Steamy Windows quilt because it's perfect to make with flannels. And I actually made one with these colors, with these exact fabrics for that pattern, and I just loved how it turned out. Next up, we have a modern box. So a little bit, and this one it could also be called kind of the masculine one. It is beautiful colors, very geometric prints, and perfect for the Helena quilt. So I chose the Helena. You could really mix up and use some of those lights. You could also make the fabrics in the box go further and add a background and make a gigantic Helena like the one we saw in the show and tell. So really cool modern prints in this one. Oh, I forgot to say, we also, in every box, we have the silicone thimbles, the heat protectors, the finger protectors. They're awesome. So we have a set of those in the boxes as well. And then we have a box specifically for the plant lover. So this one has prints on this. Many of the prints have indoor plants on it, beautiful greens, and then this rusty red color with a little bit of pink. So I love this, and I think it will look gorgeous in the Taylor quilt. So easy, again, to make those larger scale prints be right side up if they are directional, and just to really make them stand out for somebody that loves plants. Then we have a vibrant box. And this is the Tulip Pink Lover. Anything vibrant and bright and stand out. It's not all Tula. It mixed in some other things that work really well with it. And then put in some basics to kind of calm things down. And I would love to see this made in a Clarissa pattern. It would be so, so cool. Just mixing them all together with one accent fabric. So that's the vibrant, and then we have one more. I call this the retro vibe box. And so we have a little like a 70s feel to this, a little retro, lots of great, beautiful florals. I love the beautiful pinks and the greens together. And I chose a pattern called Valerie with this one. It's a pattern we don't use a lot, but it's awesome. It's very easy to do, and it's perfect for multiple floors like that, to just put them together and let them play and let them do the work. So those are the 10 different boxes we have available for order. But like I said, you order it now, you can have them shipped to somebody you want to gift them, or to yourself. And just if you want to include a custom message that we can write in the card, just let us know in the comment when you place the order, or just send us a quick email, because these don't ship until May 1st. May 1st is when they go in the mail. All right. Any questions on the boxes? Do you have any questions coming up? They're all really, really beautiful. Love the fabrics in the retro. Jennifer says, can you get them all? Yes, of course you can get them all. There were multiple people that ordered more than one last year. It's a great deal. It's all curated for you. And of course, you don't have to make the pattern I chose. Not at all. It can work out for anything, because it's just half yards, like we work with all the time. Yeah, Smiley Jen says, wait, what? I'm a mom and I love Halloween. There it is. So give your family a hands up. Hands up, people, hands up, family. I love this stuff. All right, so they are different this year. So there was no candle last year. The candle is something that all of our retreaters got this year. And especially the scent was specially picked by Mr. HP. He has the best nose, picks the beautiful scent. And so it's our GE spring summer candle, I guess. The sizes that the quilts make, so this has 9 yards of fabric in there. So most times you can make a larger quilt, but just like anything else, these are just half yards. So if you wanted to make a little bit bigger, you can always add a couple of half yards that work with it from your color club, or buy a couple of 1 yards that will work with it. If you need help in adding to it, if you need borders, bindings, anything like that, just email us to the help desk and we'd be happy to help you out with that. All right. To me, from me, yes. I mean, do what you got to do. And whether you're a mom of actual children, actual human children, furry children, feathery children, or you're just a mother figure, or a father figure, doesn't matter to anybody, and you have mothered people, whether it's at your workplace or anywhere else, you deserve something for Mother's Day. Totally. All right, I love that. Shipping is not included because it's based on where you're located, so that will just be added to the boxes. All right, great. Love the questions. You see any other ones? I'm only looking on the YouTube, so. But beautiful, check it out. And they do kind of sell out a little bit. That's what happened last year. They sold out pretty fast, so don't wait too long. All right, so it's gonna be kind of a shorter show today because we can't really show you fabric because we don't have our overhead camera. So we are gonna just have more fabric for you on Tuesday, but our retreaters are waiting for us to get back to them. So you have to see them. They're all there, waving at you guys. We have a few pages of them, so this is just one page. It's so much fun. They're having fun. Yay! Does anybody have the blocks in front of you that you can show? Yes, some flying geese, some aerial blocks, and oh, beautiful, beautiful. And a whole Nikki quilt. There it is, quilt top. Yeah, lots of progress, but really the goal is always at retreat, take it at your own pace. There's no pressure. All I expect from each participant is to have made a block. That's it. That's all. Just go through all the steps. Behind the scenes, what we got set up? You mean all the mess and all the cords and everything? Yeah. Oh God, that's my anxiety. That's horrible. That's where you sit normally. That's your chair behind that computer. Yeah. And now you're taking over mine because he's sitting next to my sewing machine. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. I can't show you.
Too messy?
Too messy.
We would have a Kobe camp, but he's not even. He's given up. He's used to 1 hour shows, and then the first retreat when it took a whole day, he was just, this is not okay. I'm giving up. But it's been really great. Now, Mr. HP, did you find a live winner for us? Somebody that's been commenting and participating in the chat. Yeah, lots of cords. Those cords give me anxiety. Whew. Oh, who's our winner? Betty Locke is our winner. Yay. I don't have a screen, so I have to look over here. Betty, congratulations. $25 gift card is yours. All you got to do is send us an email to help@GEQuiltDesigns, and we'll get you that gift card right away. But this is going to be it for us on this Friday, everybody. Cheers. Check out those Mother's Day boxes. And it is March 31st. It's April Fool's tomorrow. Kayla is actually here, going to be celebrating her birthday. She's born on April Fool's, so we're going to celebrate with her if we can stay awake. That's the big question. But thank you all for watching. Our next show will be Tipsy Tuesday. It's going to be April 4th at 4 p.m. You don't want to miss it. We're kicking off our strip along. It's the introduction and the fabrics I'm going to talk about, so you don't want to miss that show. And then our Friday show will land on April 7th at 12 p.m. Central Time, and that's right before Easter weekend. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. We're going to party hard with the retreaters on our last day in virtually Minneapolis. And everybody else, have a great one. We'll see you next time. Cheers.